a hard drive issue because I also tried to. I don't know if I mentioned this to you. I tried to defrag it last night.
It
and
didn't work, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I did mention that to you.
It got stuck at like 50 or 95 or something. It was like
got
either
stuck at-
really far or really close.
Oh, it was early. It got to like 37%, and I left it alone for half an hour. Looked back, it was 37%. I'm just like, I don't want to replace the hard drive, but also I'm not against replacing the hard drive, or at least getting rid of the damn thing and using.
Hard drives
a
are so
different one.
cheap these days.
Honestly, yeah, I was looking at it on Amazon. It's like less than $100. You can get an SSD 2 TB hard drive for like 140 less.
Yeah, like it's so they're so cheap now. Like honestly, for the amount of space you're getting, it's super
It's
cheap.
ridiculous. Yeah, and I know how to like install a hard drive. It's not hard. It's literally like, oh, you find the slot on the motherboard, plug. You find the slot on the hard drive, plug.
Deadass, I can
Finished.
remove both my hard drives. I can see them right here on the other side of this glass. All I need to do is unscrew 4 things, pop it out, and that's it. Unplug something.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. So it's just like super easy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Well,
began
it's-
like just saving all of them to the new.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you say you
Maybe
want to
that's what
test
happened.
actually?
I'm currently testing it.
Oh, no,
I'm
you're
currently, yeah, I've just been recording for like the past half hour or something. I'm gonna like record a couple
Like-
episodes basically.
Yeah, just say like do a couple,
Yeah, yeah.
like some like longer ones, like 40 minutes or something like that. Just
Mhm.
just to really stress test it.
I think one video was like 15 minutes, one is 30. I'm probably gonna make one that's like 45 and one that's an hour. And then just see if they work. If they work, then it's like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna assume that the hard drive is burned and just fucking move everything to the newer one. Because I have one that I got like a year or two ago, but I barely use it.
Now's the time.
Yeah, exactly. And like I told you, like I've been using this older hard drive for a while, as well as like I just cycle files through it constantly. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just been overtaxed.
It is about heroes fighting the villains, and as a result, it's got a completely different focus. Instead of being a lesson in recognizing the way reality works in fiction, it's about fighting against nihilism.
Greece pledges every force available to help Turkey. Go Greece.
My brain thought it was Greece, like the movie.
No, the country, the one that's
Right.
far older.
Also, no offense to Greece. What are they providing? Because last thing I heard, they were in financial deficit for my life.
Yeah, but to be fair, everyone's a financial deficit. I'm assuming they're putting their military and humanitarian effort.
Well, it's kind of gesture at the very worst.
This desire for significance is really just a mask for an overall genuine hatred towards
Turkey.
humanity.
Oh, they have an alliance over. Okay.
Is to blow
Nice.
everyone up, destroying Earth Prime to rip reality.
Disaster diplomacy. Both sides agreeing to set aside any disputes to render aid if either side suffers an earthquake. Interesting. It's very specific, but obviously, given the earthquake in Turkey,
Mhm.
has precedent.
Man is a cancer, and I've chosen to cut out the disease.
That's also kind of the point. Our man exists on 2 levels. He's a symbol of pure nihilism, a character with no history, no future, no wants or motives beyond a total surrender to the meaninglessness of existing in a universe that doesn't care. But also, in contrast, his misanthropy is given direct allusion towards Batman's histories. At the end, he's like, wow, we're kind of similar, and the killer line that Batman gives after his victory is,
We both looked into the abyss, but when it
I like that you guys all rallied on fucking guilt tripping Captain Oswin.
experienced the same tragedy, losing their parents to an act of evil.
Like you all rallied on that.
I think it was like suggested, and then we started memeing on it, and then we couldn't stop memeing on it because it's fucking hilarious. It's like, yeah, we could be kind, we could be good people, and be like, look in your heart that doesn't exist because you're a skeleton ghost. Or we call him out for his shit. I'm just like, yeah, you promised a lot of good people some good shit, and well, most of them are slugs, and you just killed one. To be fair, that one was.
Oh no, he doesn't care about any of them. Is the thing. He doesn't care
He
about
cares
the guy he
about
killed.
Halfram.
Only Halfram.
That's fair.
his strength, he might have had a chance, but you don't trust anyone else to do what needs to be
Sometimes you gotta be tough. I was watching Peaky Blinders today, and one of them tried to kill himself, and then the fucking rope broke. And then his brother like goes to check in on him later after like they got like an argument, which caused the whole fucking king caboodle. And he's just like, next time use a gun. Here's your business card. That's how legit we are. You own a third, I own a third, our other brother owns a third. We're legit. We've come so high up in the world. But me and John would have liked having half and half instead of thirds. So next time use a gun.
Damn, okay.
But the thing is, like, it was like, I don't know. It was said cheekily, like sort of like, you
Yeah,
know.
like, yeah. I'm not
Keep in
saying
mind, these are
he should
people
go off
from
himself,
World War
he's just
One,
like-
so
Yeah.
so
Hard
different
as
sorts.
Yeah. He's not telling the guy to go off himself. He's just, it's his way of expressing concern of just like, yeah, some bad shit's happened. He's kind of poke fun at it, kind of like Ploye when there's ever a funeral.
It's like this
Mhm.
answer to all the nihilism and misanthropy. In fact, the appearance of the Justice League and their mission is about quite literally bringing back and inspiring hope. Superman's whole thing is that when everyone has very conservative approaches and beliefs, like attacking the crime syndicates operations one at a time, or just letting them stay in charge so people don't die or anything, he's like, no, you gotta do something more now.
There's a saying on my world. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do.
Let's see.
But most of us aren't bulletproof. Sir, I stand up to guys more powerful than I am all the time. You can do the same. That's simple, huh?
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but we're not about to give up this fight. Not when we finally have a chance to win it.
If Earth 2, the graphic novel, had this idea where the main matter universe must always conform and organize towards the ideals of justice, because it's a universe filled with superheroes, and in the antimatter universe it's the direct opposite, Crisis on Two Earths argues that justice is not this metaphysical rule. That
Hey, so what were those D100 rules?
Something asserted by people within a universe
Hmm?
that provides nothing dependable, when no
What were
outcome
the
is truly
D100
favored, because
rules
the opposite will always
that I
win.
rolled shittily on and someone rolled like a god?
When heroes lose,
Those are interesting numbers.
They certainly are interesting numbers.
They are indeed numbers that have
Wait.
a quantitative number assigned to the number shown. Indeed.
Human beings have a sign that these shapes do in fact mean things.
Oh, it said Roger that, and I'm waiting for him to fucking pin some fucking thing now. Such as it is. Yeah, so I guess we're probably still thinking about a new character. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
Yeah,
something.
Roger's a very neutral answer for him. Makes sense.
Thinking,
And she falls in love with John because he's so
I'm
hot.
thinking.
She tries to kiss him,
What am I
but
thinking?
then he shows her his way.
Okay, let's break down the crew by like archetypes, which I know isn't the best analogy, but it just helps simplify
It's a
things.
way, yeah, it's categorization.
Fighting
Gregor ain't a tank, much as Jacob would like to play him as a no fucking care. He's basically a frontliner. Done. Jericho, totally frontliner. Done.
100%.
Flora, Lucian, backline.
Backline.
Done. Let's see. Clint was striker along with Bradford, so we're the strikers.
Mm. Oh, we actually split up pretty well. Even when it was
Yeah.
Jericho was Hobyorn.
Hobyorn.
222.
Let's see. Healing capabilities. Flora, no healing. Gregor, no fucking healing.
Lucian, technically, but
Lucian, a very light amount. Bradford, decent amount. Jericho, self-healing.
he does. He has sustainability. I think that's terminology used last night.
Yeah. So, so
And
what I
then
need to make a
Clint
healer-
has very good healing, but I want
It's
to say very
Nova.
limited of it, but you get it like back on a short rest, I want to say.
It's Nova healing.
Nova healing. That's a good way to put it.
What do you mean? Who are you?
Hmm.
I take it Master Dick's visit
Hmm,
will
hmm,
be
hmm, hmm.
indefinite?
Wait, why are you asking? Just to determine like what to do with the tier 2?
Well, no, what to make after Quintus.
Oh, right. You could stay with the striker design.
Why did DCAU Dick Grayson quit being Robin? In the
I get-
animated series,
I swear to God, if I'm getting
Revenge of the
actually
Angry
sick, I'm gonna be
Answers,
fucking
pretty
pretty-
dark. Dick's world
pretty
was
annoyed.
destroyed when he
I feel like
couldn't
super
see
warm
Batman
right
the
now.
same way anymore.
I don't know.
I'm
To be
guessing
fair, I
the
did
heater's
eat a lot
not
of
on.
greasy food.
Manipulation
The heater's not
was
on
the
now.
one thing that kept him him. This episode, Old Wounds,
Not wearing
was a
excessive
childhood
lays or
obsession
anything. No
because
extreme physical exertion because you're working from home.
Dark. The episode is broken into 3 acts: the graduation, the wound, and the heal. It
You could
opens
ask someone to
with
like feel your
Doom
forehead and see if it's like
Tim
actually a
Drake
fever or
intervenes
if you're
and
just,
Nightwing shows up.
I don't know, messing with yourself.
Nah, that takes too much
While
effort.
impressed about his past,
Just like Clint, if I die, I die.
Things change. Maybe you should ask.
So what should
Unlike Clint, you don't just get replaced.
Guess what he said. Things change.
you don't know that.
But what does that
Maybe there's a,
I'm
maybe
pretty
there's a simp-
confident.
Graduation
There's a
of
simp
Doom
army of me out
was
there.
But Bruce isn't.
Oh, I think I might do Blade singing. I always like the idea of Blade
Which
singing.
asks if Dick wants to continue being a rich
Yeah, I
prick.
remember you
She says
dabbling
no.
with the idea.
Don't think so.
Not dabbling with
I'm
it,
ready
mentioning
to
the
be
idea.
my own man. No more sponging on Bruce.
Honestly, if I built Clint for like full duelist build, I probably should have gone Blade singer.
Is Dick's home. He
It's
stresses the conclusion
Like fucking like Arcane Trickster Blade Singer combo or something like
Hmm.
that. Like some really fucking stacked intelligence dex sort of thing.
From the circus.
Fucking
On top of
imagine if
Swordlord.
you
For when my folks
imagine if you had that and then your mage hand had like a small dagger by itself.
But then
I can't.
Disrupts
Not until like
really
fucking like
wasn't Dick.
17th level rogue.
It's just so fucking stupid.
I know it's super fucking. Again, it's something I want to revise for it. It follows the same pitch up as Horizon Walker, where it's like the thing you would,
Following scene.
the signature thing you would go into the subclass for. You don't get until basically the mid or the end of the game, which is like,
When Dick
bruh.
leaves, we see a
The
poor guy getting
the like bonus kicker of it too
so is
is yes, you then gain access to Mage Hand when you take this at 3rd level.
just as Dick
You're forced to take Mage Hand. It is one of your limited cantrips.
gets him stuck in his
Yeah, yeah.
So instead
after
of saying,
that,
"Oh, you have 2
so
cantrips,"
three,
you have 1
two.
and Mage Hand.
Well, that's 3 and 2.
3 and 2. It's it's stupid, is what it is.
Okay, I need to play like an inquisitive character. So like a wizard would. Oh, okay, I get full wizard because I went on like that until Gestalt. So at least 4 levels will be not wizard. Because I don't know, I like interact with the world.
But Batman doesn't.
I also should play a charisma
Robin
character
sees
that like
himself
talking to
in
people.
that child.
For all the good it does.
He doesn't. Instead, he continues to rough up
I don't know exactly roll.
rising the sun.
Well,
When Robin
definitely roll
protects
more
him,
now
Batman still doesn't care.
than like a lot of the campaign does until it's like yeah.
The sooner he talks, the sooner we leave.
So in his disgust, Dick
Oh my god, like I can't play Warlock and I can't play Sorcerer because those are like the 2 main charisma classes.
This is
Mhm.
the tear that begins the wound.
You could play a Charisma Druid. No, you can't. Why did I pick
No,
Druid?
I
There are
can't.
so many
I
options.
wish I could. I wish I could.
There's
One
Paladin.
thing closest
There's
he has to
Bard,
a home.
which you're already playing.
I didn't know where else to go.
Yeah, I guess I would have to be Paladin.
I
Shit.
can't explain anything. There's 2
Convince
ways
him to do a
choose
Charisma
both.
Cleric.
As established earlier, Dick is
You're a
weak
Cathar. That's what a
so
Charisma
Dick
Cleric
has
is.
inability to
No, they're still wizard based. I actually told when you guys were all up in the Vanguard, like Quinn was like paying attention to Ismanov of Leveron to see how he fights, and he gave me a very how does I said very detailed, not in the sense that was like long-winded or wordy, but like very specific. Like how maybe not all Cathars, but certainly this Cathar fights.
Because there's a
I'm like, interesting.
out there who's just aching for some of that attention. I'm doing this for him.
And as a result,
Yeah, so I probably would be Paladin.
Bruce Wayne's that contradicts Dick's recovery, his sense of self. The Bruce who's his father.
But Paladin isn't really a striker. Well, I guess if I got Blade Song going, I guess it would be.
It's an adaptation.
But then there's
Yeah.
also Bruce, who's a stone cold abuser who never speaks and can never love.
You know the rules. There are times when I can't explain.
I could play Jaeger actually.
Oh yeah, no, that'd actually be dope.
At the end of Robin's reckoning, Dick and
Its own
tackles
little,
out this very thing.
Test run of the concepts and the mechanics of it.
Apparently, it got changed and like I got an update
Yeah.
from the thing, and I deadass cannot tell what changed. So I don't know if it was like a great change or not great as in like bad or good, but like great as in like.
Do they not like have patch notes or something?
They do. They just say they changed it.
Oh, that's so fucking garbage. Say what you did different. Goddamn, how's it so hard to accomplish?
I don't know, but yeah, I'd probably run Jaeger because I actually do think it'd be interesting.
It's also a symptom of the trauma.
Yeah, what class
is the campaign?
Or what's not called class? So what
Subclass?
stats?
Oh, stats.
I think it's pretty self-isolated. I think it's just basically like a physical attack stat. Yeah. Yeah, it's really just a physical attack stat.
Well, in that case, it would make sense to hit up dexterity because then
Yeah,
it's like
I could just go.
defense
Yeah, I could just go dex.
con
No, I go dex and blades on.
dexent. Yeah.
However, Bruce's honesty isn't just because he
Oh, but I wouldn't get charisma. That's fine.
He wants to get off with his girlfriend, who's way younger than him, but he also knows she's Batgirl.
Why would
I mean, I guess that's also proficiency bonuses, right?
Besides, I'm not the
Yeah.
only one with the secret, am I?
Oh, I could play someone from a different compound.
Oh.
God, that would be a bit weird. But well, that's the thing. I wouldn't be able to play anyone from our compound. We've seen everyone at our compound. +1 from Jericho, because we totally didn't see
Yeah, we saw the past.
Yeah, so yeah, I had to play someone from a different compound.
Yeah. Hey, you could be an employee cousin or something.
Oh my god, that would
It's
be.
a cousin.
I don't even know. I as much as I could totally do a Dawei accent, with ease. I don't know if it's good, but I could definitely slip into it.
Or hard.
I could definitely slip into it super easily. As much as I could do that, I don't know if I want to do that.
It wasn't my place to
Honestly, I want to go check out one of the other cities of light, like the. What was the one? It's the one like surrounded by forest on the far. What was it called?
Leveron.
That was Leveron. Okay, yeah, I want to do Leveron because that one's like looks like it's so cool. Like look at it. It's like all like forestry.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
very medieval, foresty kind of things. Very far to the east.
Yeah.
Need to be useful for him, and to keep them in line, Bruce exploits.
And the thing is, since we're all watchmen now,
Mhm.
I could play just like I wouldn't be playing like an underclass or a classman or whatever. I would just be playing another watchman.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to friggin' prove yourself to anyone. You're just like, yeah, no, we're fucking on
I was like, oh, you got. God, that would be actually pretty fun because it's like as a Jaeger, that's like hunter, right? So it's just like it was like, you guys first hunt? Don't worry, you never forget your first.
When he doesn't apologize or speak to his son as a father, but instead
No, it's not. It's not our first time. We have definitely done this before.
Okay, what was the longest distance you tracked a target?
Things change. I change.
With or without the Black Ranger.
Man, I quit.
And it was
I ain't asking the Black Ranger right now.
Robin died.
Shit.
A young Dick Grayson who lived under Bruce
Anyways.
was gone after
Yeah,
I feel like
so I think it's actually pretty fun.
Robin is gone too.
I think it would be. Too.
I would love to just be playing a ranger, to be honest with you. But the thing is, I don't know what goes into like RPing that. Because if it's like Zeke, as awesome as Zeke is, I don't think that's like PC stuff. Alright, unless you're
It's
Jacob.
very group orientated. Well, no, because he would do a disservice and just be like sitting in the corner edgy.
He speaks like the man.
That's why I like Zeke. Like he didn't feel edgy. He just felt very military.
But that doesn't mean he's all that different.
Yeah, he feels like the best way to describe it is, oh, knows this person in real life.
Yeah,
This was one of his
yeah.
commanders.
I never put on that.
Which he does base some of the military characters he's mentioned in the past off of like people he actually knew. So it's like I would not be surprised if Zeke is literally just someone named Zeke that he knew. That's like, yeah, this is how he acts. Let's just go with that.
Years ago, who has a job as a guard in Wayne Enterprises. It'd be ridiculous to assume Batman would give this sort of attention to every lowly thug he beats the shit out of.
So I don't get this
that
Counter-Strike.
means the look
When you use the weapon parry feature, if the amount of damage you block exceeds the amount of damage
he did
their attack would deal, and your attack roll would hit their AC,
of love for his son,
the target
realizes that his father
takes the remainder of your weapon's damage roll. Okay, so if they hit you for
Right.
7 damage and you rolled a 12, they only take the 5,
Yes.
which seems very shitty to me. I'm giving them the fucking sloppy second leftovers of damage. Like what?
And that's if you beat them in damage.
Yeah, so it's just
I get
like
the idea. I feel like it's more a survival thing than a damage thing. You know, like the damage is extra.
when you wait. Okay, is this tied to? Wait, hold on. Whenever you expend a focus point on a focus art, you gain advantage on your next weapon attack roll before the end of your next turn. Is that part of? Okay, so really the first part is just like the little pennies. It's the second part that's actually good.
Yeah.
It's like if you pop a focus point, you get advantage on the next attack.
Well, this file's fucked. Hey, you want to see what one of the broken files looks like?
Yeah.
Well, the first fucking episode of Blackwatch doesn't work.
The whole episode?
It got to 8% and stopped, and it took me until now to realize, oh, it's not continuing to upload. You'll also see my shame of I forgot to swap out the tokens for the first episode or so.
The big fuck off crater.
Are you screen sharing or?
No, I'm not. I wanted to get it up first.
Okay.
What?
Well, that's Clint was saying. Like, hey, if you guys want to check it
You
out.
have this. This is running.
Oh,
You have Discord. You have the
I don't
chats.
even-
You have all these motherfuckers. You have these
Me
three
and Garth
idiots who
have
are in the wrong
running
outfits.
theory.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he flips the bird over there. Oh, there you go. 32
Okay, so it
seconds.
still says it's rolling.
That's a unique one. It does, well, sometimes it has like it'll go for a little while and then stop. Why is it not stopped yet? Usually it would stop by now. Damn it.
That the,
What the fuck?
hole, because the hole in the ground appeared a week.
That doesn't
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. Normally the timeline will just stop and then it'll say cancel. Like it won't work. So that's weird that didn't do the thing. What the... But it's still
And
like
it's
not
meetings.
usable because once it gets to
meetings.
Yeah, it still can't get
There.
uploaded even if we
Big
can watch it on
creepy-
our end.
Miss.
You know what? Yeah, it's not.
Michael.
I'm just doing this
Huh.
to see if it stops at any other point.
I suppose you guys. Can
Reach-
Yeah, I just have to do this every now and again.
Just to see if it glitches anywhere else.
Yeah, just like this. Like, I do that, it's gonna say at the same time. It broke.
Huh.
So 8% will be less than a minute. I'll cut the first like 30 seconds. Also, sorry. Yeah, that's gonna keep happening if I keep sharing my screen.
Yeah.
But it is whatever. Here, I'll just do the whole damn screen. Thank you, Discord. Eat. There you go. You're not gonna have audio, but
That's odd.
c'est la vie. What the? Why is this 32 hour? What the?
That there's no way that's right. Like
Oh wait, no,
Awesome.
that's seconds, minute. No, that's what the
No,
shit
no.
cakes?
what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck indeed.
Or weird.
Okay, go here. Go to. Open
Also, it
with-
feels bad. I already thought Sister Belladonna was cute, but totally pissed her off.
You know what? Enemies to lovers.
Shut up.
Okay, saying 32 minutes here.
I
And
guess
then
that's sort of a question. Are Sisters of Light allowed to like love and do all that shit, or are they like Jetty? Like,
I mean-
Anakin Skywalker. You ain't allowed to love.
I mean, they could probably like do what they want. It's just like they're very powered by emotions. So I imagine being in a relationship might cause bad emotions if it's a messy breakup.
Yeah, that's all I'm wondering, right? So, like, by that logic, would that mean Sisters of Light are like, or in a sort of monastic capacity limited? Also, we're trying to figure out video issues. I say we, it's more over him. I'm just
Yeah.
watching.
What's the issue?
It's been happening for like the past VODs this past week or two, where
Yeah.
like some parts don't play, and more importantly, they can't get uploaded to YouTube because they're like corrupted.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I fresh installed OBS. I don't think it's that problem. I'm pretty confident it is just the hard drive.
Yeah.
Because like the hard drive won't defrag or anything. You can't defragment it. It can't move these files off the hard drive. They're kind of just locked there for reasons I
Right.
don't know. Yeah, it's super fucking weird.
A few years
Glad you
old.
told me, but I honestly don't know why I asked. I have really no clue what you're talking about.
Technical jargon, technical
Well,
jargon, technical jargon.
Well, know your limits, stay within it.
Yeah, sure, I could learn, but I just have no desire to. And it's like, it's really hard for me to force myself to learn something I don't want to.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't worry, I'll subtly teach you economic stuff as time goes on. No, I was kidding.
Sure, I actually think economics is interesting.
You think?
Yeah, maybe I'm part Asian.
I just think the more, like, I think like the theory stuff is really the death of a lot of people.
Wait, I did marry a Jew.
Ah, so you have a tutor right in your house, then?
Hey, what's the 7% on a $55 bill?
It's like Sajar knowing the amount of money something's. Here, take it back.
Damn it. No, I just watched something.
So actually, I actually really enjoyed learning about game theory.
Game theory is definitely one of the funner ones, yeah.
I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in my classes struggled with it because they kept asking questions as if like to add more variables into like the people's friendship or something like that, like the intrinsic value of friendship or something like that. I'm like, guys, shut
This
the
is not
fuck
an
up.
anime. Shut up.
There's 4 squares, maybe 9, depending on the model. All right, you don't need to overthink this. But what if they signed a suicide pact with each other? I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about, dude?
I think I ended up with dang near 100% in my economics class.
Nice.
Because the professor curved the grade, and I was always at the top. So the way she curved it was if like I got a 90, I ended up with 100, and everyone else got 10.
Yeah, you were used as the metric for the top score.
Which I was like,
hell yeah,
I'll take this.
Hell yeah, that happened to me in
I
one of
am
my
jealous.
classes too, and I was so proud. Probably one of the happiest times I've ever been.
People.
Yeah, just be like fucking Django on the horse. What are you looking at?
You slaves look guys. So that's one of the best scenes in theater.
Django definitely is like my favorite movie.
So good.
It's so funny. It's got a fun story. Music's very good too.
Dude, I swear, no one makes kooky characters like Tarantino.
No, they don't. I mean, to be fair, Quentin Tarantino is like renowned for being like master of his craft.
Yeah, he's such a weird, and he just makes it work so well.
I love that he put himself in the end of Django and getting himself blown up.
Yeah, I mean,
like that's to the top for me. He gets fucking shot at while he's holding dynamite. He blows up, and it's like really obvious. Over the top explosion.
Yeah, I heard Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was also really good.
Did he direct Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think so, at least. I'm fairly certain.
Oh.
And Inglourious Bastards.
Of course.
Django. I think those are his 3 most recent movies. They're all bangers.
You're right. Director Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Nice.
He's I feel like he's one of the few people in Hollywood that gets to make the movies he wants.
Yeah, he's very I say stubborn in a good way. He sticks to his guns when it comes to that. Which is a good thing. Like he doesn't compromise. I mean, I remember I think they were going to cancel Inglourious Bastards because they couldn't find the right person for Hans, the main Nazi interrogator. Hans Landa. But then the guy who interviewed for it, it was like amongst the last few casting calls they did for it, and it was perfect. And then because of that, they went through the movie. But if they never found that person, they were just gonna cancel the whole damn thing. And I'm like, jeez.
To be fair, like without him, yeah, it really doesn't work. Like it's good, but Christoph Waltz is he's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't remember watching Glorious, but I probably should. I'm gonna go see if I can go. Do I already have it? Did I acquire it?
Did this like say?
I do not have it. Okay.
File or some shit.
I have to go acquire it from my friend.
Was that
Glorious?
Yeah.
I cannot spell it. 1970.
Going where?
No, this is not the one.
No.
What? Is it?
Yeah.
Do I gotta put like V?
11:30 is probably better because she's a doctor appointment. She's getting her phone.
Back in time for the kids. Yeah.
Wait, no. You tell me they actually don't have this? Wait. No way. This is the one thing they don't have?
Yeah.
They really don't have it. Wait, what? They have the 1978 version? Alright.
1978 version?
Apparently, it's Italian. In Italian, at least, so it's...
I don't think the two are related.
Alright, let me go check my alternate source. I mean, go ask my other friend.
So had Brad Pitt do the whole Italian bit.
10 gigs! No, I ain't done like a fucking 10.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. So, I've been playing Overwatch more as like my.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I've been using it as my break game because Smite game, so like 30 and 40 minutes. And that's just too dang much.
Right.
Fair.
But Overwatch games like 5 to 10.
Yeah,
So I can play one or two and just get back to study.
Well, that's good.
And obviously, Brigitte is my favorite character.
Of course.
So I've been looking at some tier list, right, to see where everyone's at. She's the worst. she's apparently one of the worst characters in the game.
I mean, given all the nerfs she got hit with, like after her launch, I'm not surprised. She used to have way more pain.
Yeah, she had a 500 shield, and she
now
had
it's like what 150, 250.
They brought it back up to 300 recently.
Okay, well I guess it's better. Yes.
But she also had 300 HP, 100 of which was armor, and armor took 50% less damage.
Right, so it'd be.
But now she has
450.
Right. But now she has 250 HP, 50 of which is armor, which is only 30% reduced damage. Right. So she's so much more squishy. And they took away her stuff.
Who joined?
Right.
Hey, Alec.
There's not a lot to like.
You speak of Overwatch, and Alec appears.
No, I don't want to play.
Shame.
Don't make me.
Don't make.
Let's make you press play.
And I was looking at tier list and found out Brigitte is like the worst character in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just no. It's really
It hurt. It hurt deep.
The truth hurts, but it is the truth.
They speak the true truth.
She's the worst character. She's one of the worst characters in the game, but it's offset by the fact that she's one of the best characters in the game.
That's at first.
Like, if you're playing the game,
Logic.
If you want cool, she's the best.
If you're enjoying the game,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Average Overwatch players versus average Overwatch enjoyers.
And now I'm just picturing Ed Junkrat as the guy on the left, And then Brigitte and Reinhardt is the two on the right. Also, Reinhardt's terrible too, which made me so sad.
Wait, really? They put him at the bottom?
He's not at the bottom, but he's one of the worst tanks. He's not Doomfist or Junker Queen, but he's down there.
Huh.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. No one to poison.
I mean, I guess when you bring a hammer to a gunfight, yeah, it kind of docks your score and usefulness. But I mean, you get style points.
Major style points.
Yeah, which is really all that matters.
So the reason is one of like the main strats right now is Mercy damage boost pocket on a DPS, and that just shreds through the shield.
Yeah, it definitely does. Oh well.
So without a Lucio to speed boost him through gaps, he's just like meh. Which hurts.
Also, there's
All my favorite characters are
inexplicably
trash.
a reset in every single game, apparently.
Yeah. Also, just kind of dunks on him. Gonna charge up? Nope. Sorry, actually, no, you're not. Actually,
Oh, look, a charging Reinhardt. Let me use one of my 3 abilities that stops that immediately.
Oh my god, all 3 of our abilities do stop it! Oh my god, they do!
The javelin straight up stops him.
Yep.
Her like harden ability makes it so that when you charge into her, she's treated as an obstacle.
Yep.
And the deflect ability with her javelin that she does in front of her
Yep.
pushes you away.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, every single one.
I mean, her old kit was designed similarly, but not nearly that hard.
Yeah, like the pole can move a Reinhardt, but he'd still be charging, right? That's really it, I think. Oh, the harden is the same, I guess.
Yeah, harden is always there.
So sad.
But I think wasn't that her ult? No, her ult was the she
The
puts
bongo.
that useless shit down.
The
That looks
damage
stupid.
bongo.
Oh gosh, she did have bongos. I forgot about
Oh my god, right.
yeah, bro.
I can't believe I forgot about the bongos.
They're like, oh, we should get rid of these bongos and give her a spear to throw.
We need to keep within the African tradition.
Chucking spears.
Just throw some dreads on her and let her. Holy shit, Overwatch is Blizzard's the worst, bro.
Nah, dude, they're so
just now
diverse.
discovering this?
They're so diverse.
That being said, it's pretty cool throwing that dang spear. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
It's
unless
fun.
you're me.
What could you miss?
No, because they don't.
Maz
They hit me every time.
is pissed.
It's very sad.
No, they don't fucking miss.
You never miss.
Takes a drag from a cigarette.
I remember back when they missed. That was a long time ago.
Gee, Orisa means you sure do have good hand-eye coordination.
Well, you know what the silver lining is?
What?
At least Reinhardt and Berg are still good against Devo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that going for them.
Until
Only
the
it
deal
doesn't
also
matter
pierces
because-
shield now.
It doesn't matter because during a deval, no one gets behind Reinhardt's shield.
Get behind me,
a
you
single-
live. What are you
He's
doing over there?
Silver lining.
It's okay. I see Baby Diva. I'm just gonna kill her real quick.
What about that?
Triple kill.
You can wait to murder the D. You can just wait. Be patient, you fucking idiots.
I feel like it's always the Reaper too.
Wah wah.
She's always the Reaper.
Yeah.
100%.
It's because she's so skinny that she like weaves between the pellets of a shotgun.
The amount
Does
so I feel like there's two people that just like charge in and suicide, and it's Reaper and Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the Reaper teleports in, and then everyone looks at them, and then leaves them.
Bro, there's a 2-second delay on that teleport.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious too.
I used to play with one of my buddies, and he is shit at Overwatch. And he would just say, "I'm going in." All right, I'm not going in, and because he was dead. Like with that timing, he would go in, die immediately. It's like you wait 2 seconds for your team to back you up. You'd be no fuck. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's. If it wasn't for Reaper, I don't think I would realize that when you die and you roll, you scream through the animation. The amount of times I've heard, die.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Their final words.
Well, he followed his own advice.
It's like, oh, I thought he was. Fucking stupid. I thought he was using his ult, but he was just narrating his life.
Yeah, I think probably the funniest thing. No, there's two. It's tied. Actually, I'll leave it to you. What do you think is funny? A Reaper teleporting right into a Widow headshot? Or a Mercy resurrecting right into a Widow headshot?
The second one. The second was pretty.
It's the effort of one to save the other, as opposed to the stupidity of one. You know, it's a double down.
Yeah.
Heroes never die. I should that.
Heroes never. Shit, I didn't get through this.
Heroes never die. Yes, I do.
Bam.
Why is my Mercy farming my KD?
Mercy, you're feeding. What the fuck?
You're feeding me to them.
That's.
It's also susceptible to mental attacks from MODOK and the controller's disc. Not to mention, when facing opponents with near insurmountable strength like the Hulk or the walking fortress that was the Ironmonger, the armor is way out of its weight class. So as much as I like its more robotic design, I gotta say I do like the MCU version.
Hey, what is on the Penetrator Knight's head?
I'm sorry, what?
His helmet? What's your question?
Yeah, on his helmet.
Like a spike on it?
Yeah. Is that? What is that?
It's a unicorn horn.
It's just meant to, I don't know, be like more penetration stuff. I don't know, man.
He's got a theme going on.
It kind of looks like a bishop.
Oh, yeah,
what?
I can see it.
Why is it not? Wait, what the fuck was it not doing?
Is that from Demon Souls?
Yeah, that one. He's talking about like a pointy bit.
Pointy bit.
No, I don't. A bishop.
I mean, it's sort of, in a way, looks like a bishop top piece, I guess, but it's like way too tall.
Settings.
Take it from me. That guy does not move diagonally. He comes right for you every time.
Yeah, he's more like a rook, you're right. He definitely does not move in an L.
I'd move in an L when I take it.
When you fight him. Taking them.
Oh wait, Crash, you started watching Peaky Blinders?
I did, yeah. I started watching the
Blinders.
What season are you on?
Only one. I just got through the part where the fucking inspector guy tries to marry the girl, his friend, deceased friend. He was friends with. It's very weird. Very Irish.
Speaking of weird, I haven't. Wait, I don't even think I finished Peaky Blinders. Anyway, I haven't thought about Peaky Blinders in a long time, really. That's a bummer.
It goes downhill in the last 2 seasons.
Aww.
Oh.
I haven't seen the last season. I mean, the second to last season was fine. I liked it. But anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
That's my recollection.
Fine.
Anyway, I haven't thought about Peaky Blinders at all, right? Until today. For some reason, a line from the first season popped in my head, just because I like the way it's said. I'm Billy Kimber. I run the races. It's like he's Billy Kimber. He runs races.
Yeah, King.
That's from the first season.
Yeah.
So it's just weird that it's just weird that like today I think about Peaky Blinders and then you mentioned Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, I dropped that GIF in the Thomas Shelby just sitting there. I saw the scene where this GIF is from too today. And I was like, oh hey, I know this scene. I know this scene.
I'm Billy Kimber. I run the races. Exposition.
The most blunt force exposition ever. We've installed. Go to Back to the Future.
Also, if let it be known, if Quint dies, I already got the next character build in mind.
What is it?
I'm gonna try out Jaeger from Steinhardt because I actually think it would be pretty fun. And and Gestalt, I'd probably run Voidsinger. Voidsinger Wizard. Yeah, because there's a lot of like maneuverability Jaeger has, and I'm like fucking Voidsinger would be like that and more.
That looks fun. It looks super fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab parts. I might make Blair Jaeger for a side. I don't know. I'm like juggling a couple of things in the air for it. It being Blair.
The Blair, formerly known as Secret Captain.
Yeah, formerly. At some point, she can go get her like memories back, so to speak. But only when she thinks she's ready. And then she'll have two collective memories to parse through for the better.
Gee, Blair, your mom lets you have 2 memories?
Hey, you guys can get there too. Don't unlock it yet.
Would she have like super schizophrenia?
No, she would just
Is
be
it
one
possible to learn this, pal?
I could have 2 schizophrenias and 2 guns.
I could have 4 personalities in one.
Yeah, I think I want to play test Jaeger more than anything. I just want to see how it plays out. I think there's already like a bit of precedent because of Jax has the combat momentum and stamina thing, which is it's not the exact same as like the focus and momentum for Jaeger, but it's like similar enough.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
Hey, Alec.
What?
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Is there a way to like export like a list from Vortex of what your mods are? Just like a written list or something? So I don't have to go through and write them all fucking down.
Just grab a screenshot. What do you mean?
It doesn't show the whole thing, so I can just take multiple screenshots. But there's like 15 screenshots.
What are you like keeping them all in the text document just so you know what you have?
How's that any less cumbersome than grabbing 15 screenshots and putting them in like a Word doc?
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand
I'm trying
the
to
fact
avoid
that
doing
Vortex itself is it serves the same purpose. I don't understand the.
Okay, because I think this drive is dying, which is why all the files are corrupting lately when I record things.
Wait, is it the same drive you have all your mods on?
Yes.
No fucking. Okay, yeah. Remember I said 98%. Now I'm at 99.5.
For what?
As an economist, you can't say
reloading.
No, why like the stuff's been messing up lately? Where it's like, is it an OBS issue or a drive issue? I was at like 50 or something before, then it went to 90, and then it went to 97, and then now I'm at 99.5. Like, I'm very certain it's the drive that's causing the problems for the VODs.
Yeah.
But not 100%.
But yeah, I basically... I have to like probably get rid of them because like I'm going to just assume the hard drive is burned. But if I want to play that save file again, I probably need the mods. So I want them archived so I can re-download them later. I could, in theory, just move them. I just don't fucking...
You can just copy the files. Yeah.
Just like just like move them over basically. There's just like a setting in here, or do I just have to do that manually?
And in retrospect, I'm
oh
yeah,
I would try manually, yeah. I don't think.
One of the coolest characters in the show. Andros Stark is the grandson of Tony, hailing from a dark future where Tony creates a virus that wipes out humanity.
Ever. I don't think I did.
People who are familiar with Tony Stark. At this point, we ask the legitimate
There's staging folder, there's a downloads folder, so if I do the staging folder is the D drive.
Wait, did I hallucinate or delude myself into thing? Okay.
Skin with an energy field capable of disintegrating any
What
physical attacks upon contact. Even weapons made of
oh no. Oh wait, wait, February 5th? That was yesterday! Sorry. I was like, did I hallucinate seeing last night's session uploaded already? And I did, but you did upload them 12 minutes ago.
Yes.
Well, he uploaded them yesterday. We started uploading yesterday.
Yeah,
Alec has been developing.
Oh no.
He's developing psionics.
See in the future, boys.
That's a fun way to fight schizophrenia, but okay.
Just start calling me Julius.
Schizophrenics.
It's even capable of creating hard-like constructs.
Schizophrenics. Sounds like
schizophrenics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like a kid's thing. It's a 7-disc education game. Schizophrenics.
You might be asking the question, but wait a minute,
brought to you by the Risewell household.
Also, I know we don't have like sigils for like the Rangers and stuff.
Yeah, you'd be correct.
So I'm gonna send. I don't know, like these would like be. I'm gonna send them to. These would be applicable. These are totally from Destiny 2.
I don't have them because no one has made them.
But take a look at these though. I also have these ones, but the only problem is like you can see the word Titan Warlock, and there's no Hunter one yet because the artist hasn't made it yet. But I was thinking like Sentinel, Rangers.
Wait, they say Titan Warlock on them?
Oh yeah, I could just post them.
Yeah.
Pretty clean.
Might be able to.
So I was thinking like those two. There's no Hunter one yet. The artist hasn't done them yet. There's also these awesome looking.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They look sick, right? So I was like, we could probably use like the Titan one for like the Sentinels, the Hunter one for the Rangers, and then I don't really know what the Warlock one. I guess the Warlock one would probably be the Missionaries, weirdly enough. And the White Watch get nothing.
Hey, they get to be in Cities of Light.
Actually, wait, I think there might be one. Well, there's also this one's pretty. There's also that.
Granted, they didn't exactly get the color scheme exactly right, but you know what? I waited a long time for that.
God, these are so cool.
Sadly,
no, yeah, I'm totally gonna use like some of these for like NPC stuff. They look so fucking sick.
That bottom one really is just like White Watch and Black Watch.
Well, here's a cool thing too. Here are the two separate versions.
Hey!
Yeah, they're the two separate versions right there. They're fucking sick.
And the combo one, they put the extra effort of putting like a divider in the form of the sword.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking sick.
That's a nice one.
Sarcophagus of the Exile Hunter. I like this one a lot. I think it's my favorite.
I like that it has like the eye, which I think would be fitting for the Rangers.
Absolutely.
The silence is trying to find his computer so he can set it up and put those in there.
Barry's talking to his wife.
Oh, or that, yeah,
No.
that would make more sense.
No, we were wrong.
Okay.
And what is
I
it?
mean, I like him. If you make something from him, I'll use it.
Hey Garf.
We have
Yes.
to. Huh? Oh, I don't think that's what he means. I think he means we have to do it in character. Like, hey,
No.
hey,
What? Wait, our characters pitch these out of game.
Jericho
Hey,
just rocks
Commander
up. Oh, that's a
Donner.
great fucking design.
Hey, Commander Donner, can we work on
Can we
branding?
get we can make commission off of it.
We plead our case to him.
He
for like 30 minutes
disappears.
Before we... No, we plead our case to him for like 30 minutes before we realize that we've been talking to a cardboard cutout this whole time.
Yeah, that's how like he normally stands so unnaturally still that it's natural. And then it falls over when a strong gust of wind hits it.
Oh god, you killed him!
Jericho's like, that's not fair, I only have one eye, I don't have any depth perception. You're all 2D to me.
You're all 2D to me.
Just like his waifus.
I don't know, Leona seems pretty 3D to me.
But suddenly a voice calls out that only Clark can hear. Superman, there's a situation at the Justice
And there's
Satellite.
the, one GIF where she just, rips Hall Beer out of existence.
So both his characters will die for her, gotcha.
What a woman.
Damn, I want a woman that could just murder me.
Literally.
Literally just fucking kill me. Leona's like, say no more. Actually, say no more. Please shut up. I'll make sure you don't.
Cease and desist.
That wasn't me asking, that was me telling you. You will say no more.
No more. Get stabbed.
I'm surprised Pikachu.
So,
It's like, oh.
this is probably my favorite interaction in the game.
What is this? Who the fuck is Ramatra?
He's the new tank hero.
From one engineer to another, why a bull?
Why a bull?
Would fall over.
That's that.
I like that.
He
They're
loves
smart.
them. Aww. They're besties. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Why a bull?
A wheel would fall over. Sorry. No, that doesn't do the voice justice.
Delightful.
It's so good. Because, his whole character is he hates all humans for how many Omnics have been killed by them.
Understandable.
Hamsters are fine.
Yeah, but Space Hamsters have done nothing wrong.
He's just like, yeah, we're
innocent.
fresh slate.
If anything, he is only intelligent because of humans, so he might be the only spark of goodness that he sees in humanity.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he just wants to keep fun.
I think you're taking your fan cannon too far.
Fannin.
You're fanning.
I'm fanning the hammer.
Shut up.
Batman nods. I wasn't talking to you, Commissioner. Don't worry. Superman tells him as he descends on the building, an unconscious Killer Croc in.
Oh, I hate that joke.
Damn, that took a second.
Ah, no, not that. I'm scrolling memes. Alright. Post it.
Let's see it.
Alright.
Alright, you've...
Pray for my bro. Bro,